Hey everyone, welcome. Gorilla Glue, what's up, dude? And UAE Gnome on YouTube. How are you guys doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We need to quickly do my dailies, and it's just your standard, normal. Doing good, just chilling. It's a Friday night. It is Friday, isn't it? It is Friday. I got to, I've been working like the last several hours on a couple of different videos. One I got done, it's just a short for tomorrow. I want to create the video for another short for EVE Online for tomorrow. And then I've got to finish editing the long video that I have for my political stream, I guess. I was wanting to have it done tonight, but I was like, if I do that, I'm not gonna be able to stream. I wanted to have it out tomorrow, but I was like, you know what? I kind of want to get a stream in as well. But I mean, I put quite a bit of time onto both of them. I was like, I need a bit of a break. So where's EVE Online? Yeah, so I've got about, I don't know, probably another couple of hours at least on the video I haven't done. And I guess I'll just have to release that on Sunday, or maybe I'll wake up early enough tomorrow where I can do it, but probably not. Probably not. I'm starting to get used to editing with DaVinci, though. I switched from Premiere Pro to DaVinci. The pipe, what's up, man? 07 to you? I really like DaVinci, though. It's pretty nice to use. Oops. I just gotta learn, like the new commands and kind of where everything is, but it seems like it's fairly straightforward. Powerful. Does it work on Linux? I don't know. I don't use Linux. I don't know. Let's Google it. Does DaVinci Resolve work on Linux? Yes, apparently it does. And it's officially supported. There you go.
Warp drive active.
But yeah, I'm gonna... It takes quite a while to actually edit a video. And I'm not even very good at it. But obviously the more I do it, the faster I'll get, the better the edits will get. So...
Warp drive active.
Now I can move to Linux? No. Why would why would I move to Linux? What benefit does it give me? I'd probably fuck up the install or something. Windows junk apps? I don't know that they really affect me enough to worry about having to install Linux, though. I think you can remove pretty much anything you want. Great Canadian Bacon! What's up, Ned? Hey, did you reply to a video of mine, or was it... I think it was a video. I saw somebody named Great Canadian Bacon, and I was like, I wonder if that's the same dude. Not if you're using Windows 11? Yeah, but how does it impact my life? Like, why is it so important for me to want to switch to Linux? I play EVE Online, and I watch YouTube videos. Like, you know, like, I just don't see the, it really being that big of a deal. Do.
Warp drive active.
I'm using Windows 11, Law Enterprise LTSC, very, very light. What did I say? I can't remember. You were agreeing with something that I said, though. I think I was in an argument with someone on Twitter or a YouTube clip of mine or something. I don't know, but it was like Great Canadian Bacon, but it wasn't Great Canadian Bits. That's why I was like, I wonder if it's the same guy. Yeah, it might have been on YouTube. So I had I've been trying to come out with at least one clip a day on YouTube. Kind of help with my algorithm. Hard to get subs though, man. hard to get subs. I don't know if it's maybe my videos just suck. Maybe my videos are just not good.
Connecting.
Whoops. What are we gonna do today? Should I guess I'll have to do abyssals again? Or maybe I might need to get ships ready for actually like doing abyssals tomorrow and just dying a lot.
Warp drive active.
UAE, I have been doing short clips. Pretty much all short clips. Has been it's just started the channel though, dude. It takes a while for you to get accepted into the algorithm. You have to like post consistently for like a month before YouTube is like, okay, you're not actually a bot, you're okay. So I've been posting shorts for like the last week or something like that, and I've got one longer video that came out a few days ago. I've got another one that I'm working on. I was gonna try and have it done for tomorrow because it's really recent news about a Canadian trade deal that we've done. This is all politics. You guys probably, if you're not interested in that sort of thing. And I finished all the audio editing, and now I've got to actually do the video. So You're scared. You're scared to do the filaments. I think I'm gonna set up a bunch of those worms or whatever it was that we set up yesterday. And
Drive active.
go to town. Get them ready for tomorrow anyways, and just kind of do some like I don't want to do it the whole night. I just kind of want to do it for a little bit, like off and on, because I'm basically like just advertising the game for people, right?
Warp drive active.
Hey, thanks for the like on the stream, dude. That really helps, actually, that sort of stuff. Like something as small as like likes on the video or likes on the stream. That does help. Yeah, I think it's a lot of it's just gonna be a learning process. Like I'm gonna be absolutely terrible at making videos when I first start, but you got to start somewhere, right? So we got to start somewhere. But the big news, this might interest you anyways, is Canada's going to start allowing Chinese electric vehicles into the country. Kind of what the video was about, but I know a lot of people here are into tech shit and stuff like that, so maybe that interests you. Cloaking. What the fuck are you talking about? Cloaking. Hey, Captain Riker, what's up, man?
Docking request accepted.
So the BYD experiment is going to be on here. How do I... Yeah, I fucked this up. How do I remove this? Yeah, I'm pressing like a bunch of shit and I don't know what this does. There, that's what I was looking for. There we go. There we go. And all under 30K and under that might hurt Ford and such big time. Well, the cars aren't allowed to be sold in America. They're going to be allowed to be sold in Canada, though. So we had America under Biden, I think they put on like huge tariffs on Chinese electric vehicles because they would just dominate the market if they came in. And Biden asked our government to follow suit, and we did. Anyways, but with everything that's happening in the world, our new government just said, you know what? Fuck this. We're not following suit anymore. So they're going to allow like 50,000 of them in per year, which is only like 3% of car sales, to be honest, a year. But yeah, they're extremely affordable. They're extremely good quality. I already drive a Toyota, and they go fast. Well, they're an electric vehicle, right? So they're electric vehicles, so. We're gonna bother with Preston today? I don't think so. Oh, sold fast. Yeah, when they first get here, they will for sure. When they get here, they will for sure. I don't know how many. Let's see how many tests. How many Teslas sold in Canada in 2025? Canadian Tesla sales declined an estimated 63.5%. Okay. 63.5% in 2025. Sales totaled close to 20,000. Okay. We know why they didn't sell well in Canada in 2025. Let's check 2024. Wow, they dropped 63% in sales in Canada. That's crazy. In 1 year. That's Canadians for you, man. We don't fucking like you. We're not buying your fucking product. In 2024, Tesla sold about 48,000. So it's about what they're going to allow in for the EVs. Now, I think the Chinese EVs are going to sell really quickly because they're much more inexpensive than Teslas. And you know what's going to go down even more next year? The Tesla sales. Now that BYD and these other Chinese EVs are going to be allowed in, so Tesla sales were close to 20,000 in 2025. I would not doubt that they're going to go down to about 10,000. Fuck Elon Musk. Fuck Elon Musk, chat. Fuck Elon Musk. Fuck that guy. Anyways. I don't know if I've ever actually seen a BYD in person, to be honest, though. I know you're allowed to have them in Canada, but they had 100% tariff on them, so it was like nobody ever... Cosmic... I've seen videos on them, though. I've seen lots of videos on them on YouTube. I think the deal, though, is it's kind of they're doing a 3-year thing where they start at 49,000 cars per year and it goes up to gradually to 70,000 in like 3 years. And then I think the idea is that they want to see if they can get them to build one of their battery sites here to build batteries and a plant to build the cars too. Oh, thank you.
Romanovsky just subscribed.
Hey Roman, what's up, man?
Twitch.
Gonna get my BYD Yang Wang. I want to see how much they are, man. I'm actually kind of interested. I've never, like, I still have the same fucking piece of shit car that I've had for like 10 years. Like, I just don't drive enough to actually warrant going out and buying a new car, but now that we're able to buy BYD cars here, whatever they are, it might be actually tempting to buy one. Roman, you probably, you don't go anywhere? Well, not, like, I don't have a job right now, so as soon as I get a job, though, I might go somewhere. Roman, have you driven one of these BYDs or anything? You have it. Did you get rid of it? Don't you still have it, Roman?
Warp drive active.
You sold it. Well, what do you have now? Roman's got like a Lamborghini now or something. Electric Beamer, a Beamer. Oh, we gotta do it. We gotta do this one. A mom crossover? What? Oh, I don't know how long you've been here, Roman, but we're talking. There's a huge new trade deal for Canada and China, and Canada's going to start allowing Chinese EVs into the country. So, interesting.
Warp drive active.
Do. I think this is probably my wormhole exit, so let's just... Whoops. Nissan Rogue. Wait a second. Oh, it was a Honda Pilot that was in... Never mind. Different car. Long too much having an EV just doesn't make sense. 2 more days, Alodar? 2 more days for what? Oh, you're talking about the football game. Yeah, I'm getting excited. Although, you know what? I really want them to win. I really want them to win. But I'm really happy with how the season is. If we lose, I'm not going to be like, oh, man, we fucking suck. I won't be mad at all. I'll be like, okay, I feel good about where we're at. Come to the UAE and see the EVs here. So many of them. Problem is insurance is insane on these cars. Really? Why would insurance be so expensive over there? Probably getting a new car this year, almost certainly. Probably a Subaru Crosstrek hybrid. You dig them. I don't really need a new vehicle. Like, oh, speaking of which, I hadn't driven my car in like 2 months. I went down. I did drive it the other couple days ago. I just remembered actually just talking about it. I've got to go down and like clean the interior because I noticed some like there was like something growing on my steering wheel when I opened the door. I was like, okay, I got it. Whatever that is, I've got to come down with like some cleaner and clean that shit off. We're on the street that Seattle may be down. Sam Darn. Yes, I heard that he may be injured. He may be injured. So I doubt that he's not playing though, man. To be honest, I'd be a little shocked. If never buy a BY, why would you not buy a BYD? We were talking about how many electric vehicles are sold in Canada. We looked at the numbers, and because we were wondering how many BYDs will sell next year. We think they'll sell out immediately. They will for sure, but it said that Canadian Tesla sales declined an estimated 63.5% in 2025, and I was like, Fell 63.5%, and then I was like, oh yes, of course. We all know why Canadians decided not to buy Teslas this last year. And that's not going to stop anytime soon. So once BYD's in the market here, Tesla's probably going to collapse. We see BYD. Hey, Esquire, Hey, I was watching you. I saw you'd been streaming recently. What were you streaming? Lost Ark, or whatever it's called. I was watching you stream a few days ago. We see BYDs here in Texas that get brought in through Mexico. I think Path of Exile. Yeah, yeah. I think I saw you then, and I think you were streaming something else like a week before that or something. I was like, oh, Esquire might be back. Now that TBC is coming out, the boosting god himself is reappearing. How are you doing, man? Yeah, actually, that was something I was talking to somebody just before I started streaming, Esquire. Because now that BYD is going to be allowed into Canada starting like in a month or something, people were asking like, are we gonna be able to drive them into the US? And there's like a debate like whether or not we're allowed to bring them across the border. And I believe the consensus is that you're allowed to bring it across the border, but it can't stay in the country. Like it has to leave the country within like 3 months or a year or something like that. So is boosting dead? I don't know. I don't even have an account right now. I think did they do something to like bugger up the pathing or whatever? Like you can't snare mobs anymore. Is that what they did? BYD is very good. Yeah, I'm excited to see them. I've heard lots of good things about them, and I've got a friend that lives in China. I used to work with him here, but he loves his. So they can handle winters. That's a complete myth. Like people are saying, oh, they die in the cold. That's complete garbage. That's just like people that are like coping that, oh my God. People that are anti-electric vehicle, they make up all this bullshit about them. Fact of the matter is they save you a ton of fucking gas. And our gas prices here are expensive. Although it's been pretty cheap here lately. Because the oil prices are down. But historically, our gas prices here are way too, like, really high. So driving, like, I will never not have a hybrid. There's no chance I will ever buy a car that's at least, it's not at least a hybrid. Just because of gas prices. Even though I don't drive that often. But if I get this job that I'm hoping to get, I would have to start driving it. Not a huge distance, but enough where I'm like, you know what, I'm going to have a hybrid. I can't be driving a BYD. The myth, dude. Oh, they've got spy satellites and they're gonna track where you're going. They're gonna know everything about you, dude. They're gonna know that you stop at a stop sign. They're gonna know that you, Oh, man. Are you playing again, Esquire? Like, TBC? Is that what you're coming back for that, or? Not seriously? But you're, see. Dabbling here and there. This game here, it looks boring as fuck on stream. I will be the first to admit that. But this is the best game I've played in probably 12 years. Like, it is the most... Once I realized what the game was kind of about, I was like, okay, this game is absolutely, like, actually crazy. My friends weren't playing EverQuest or WoW. It was this. Oh, dude, this game is unbelievable. I've only been playing for about 5 weeks now. And I tell people that in the years that I've been playing MMOs, so since Ultima Online in 97, there's been like, you know, a handful of games where it's just kind of blown me away when I started playing them. So obviously Ultima Online was one, Shadowbane, you know, Dark Ages of Camelot, stuff like that. This is another game that's like that. And I haven't had a game like blow me away like this since Guild Wars 2. Guild Wars 2 was the last time where I was like, okay, I was blown away. Guild Wars 2, I was a complete addict for like 2 years. And the first, like, probably the first week or two, like, it's frustrating as hell. Like, you're just like, oh my god, like, how the hell does this work? And it's only because I'm not even joking. It's only because I'm a streamer that I'm still playing this game. If I wasn't a streamer, I would have given up because I wouldn't have anyone to ask questions to. There's a meme. I don't know if you've seen a meme. The meme about EVE Online. Let me just pull it up. What is the meme called? Here. This is the meme here. The learning curve meme. And it is so effing true, man. Like, it is so effing true. And it's like a running joke in the Eve community, man. It is the most challenging game I've ever played. Like, in order to get into it, because it's so different compared to everything else. Like, as a World of Warcraft player, if I watch somebody play like whatever Guild Wars 2 or Lord of the Rings Online or something like that, even though I've never played Lord of the Rings Online, if I watch them play, I know exactly what they're doing. I'll know that they're questing. I'll know that they're raiding. Like, I know what they're doing. Whereas this game is so effing different that you're like, what the hell are you doing? Like, I'm sitting in space. Whoops. I'm sitting in space, and you gotta, you know, if you don't know what I'm doing, you're like, what is this guy doing? Like, this looks like nothing. Like, you're just sitting here scanning stuff. Like, how boring. But I'm basically doing the equivalent of archaeology in World of Warcraft. Fire to the Burning Sea. I've never even heard of that game. I have not played it, but this is basically the equivalent of archaeology. So, like, I try to explain this to people that come in that watch and they've never seen this game before. Alodar playing Coolio? The fuck? Eve changed you. Yeah, I'm a little badass now. Anyways, this is essentially, well, Roman's done this before, but this is essentially like if you're like, say you're like on the Enterprise, and you come into a new system, and your science officer's like, Captain, we found some weird cosmic signature, you know, off the starboard bow, and Captain's like, oh, okay, let's find out where they are, and that's what I'm doing. I'm finding out where they are and what they are, and then I can go to them. Just like in archaeology in World of Warcraft, which I'll show you in a bit. I'm just scanning them all down right now. And determining if we can get anything out of them that's worth money. So, you know, was it Rogue One? Star Wars Rogue One or whatever, where the main person in the movie was scavenging like old sites? That's basically what I'm doing. I'll go to one in a second. And you'd be like, oh, okay, I get it. Mr. Gangster now? I have like maybe 4 or 5 hip-hop songs on, and they're all like from like the 80s or 90s. Actually, no, I might have a 1 or 2 that's not, but probes to scan the signatures and slowly reduce the size to a pinpoint. Yes, you've slowly reduced where these are. Basically, these are like lost like ship sites or starbase sites that have, you know, been destroyed or whatever, and you're going by to basically see if there's any loot you can get from them. That's basically what I'm doing. But that, you don't know that just by watching me. Like, it just looks like nothing, right? So I've almost got them all scanned down though, and then we'll go fly into one, get an idea as to what I'm doing. It was it Ray in episode 7? Yeah, where she was like, the first like scenes are her like scavenging through an old Empire ship that had crashed. You know what? There was a video that I saw where the opening scene from one of the other movies was going to be the rebels towing one of the Empire ships that they destroyed and crashing it into a planet, and I believe it was supposed to be that planet. But they never actually, they never ended up using that scene. It was kind of to give an idea as to how it got there. Can't remember where I saw that. It must have been on YouTube or something like that, where they were talking about like a deleted scene that they didn't end up using. You know what I've got to rewatch? I've got to rewatch Star Wars Andor season 1. I started watching like season 2, the first episode, and I'm like, I don't remember anything from season 1. Like, I need to rewatch a bunch of it just to jog my memory. Yeah, that's a gas site. We don't do gas sites. Okay, I only got one more to scan. Andor was good. Yeah, I'm a huge Star Wars fan too, and I haven't seen season 2 yet. I don't know why I've put it off, but I do remember bits and pieces from season 1. But I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna rewatch the season. Yeah, I watched like the first episode of season 2, and I'm like, okay, I really don't know what's going on right now. And then I watched the season finale of season 1, and then I was like, okay, what's going on here? So at that point, I was like, okay, I haven't obviously remembered what happened in season 1. Maybe all I need to do to jog my memory is watch one of those YouTube videos where they just review this season. Talk about everything that happened to kind of re-jog my memory. Rather than watch 12 episodes. All right, I don't know if Esquire's still here or not, but I'll show you the sites if you're still here. You are? Okay. So there's several different types of sites that I can fly to, or that I can do with the ship that I have. And essentially the ships that you have, the ships are basically like your character class. So there's hundreds of different ships. You can train through them all or whatever you want. So basically you can switch what what ship you're using to do different things. This one here is called an explorer. It's called a buzzard, but it's specifically for exploring, doing what I'm doing here. And specific sites. So there's gas sites, there's combat sites, there's rune sites, there's data sites. So there's those kind of 4, and this one specializes in rune and data sites. If I want to do the gas sites, I have to get like a mining ship to basically farm the gas, or a combat ship to do the combat sites. But we'll go to a rune site, and again, this is like a old ruin from a civilization. The lore in this game is crazy as well. Yes, Esquire, you can have ships that are very, very expensive, but people don't just fly them around for, you know, the hell of it, right? So this site, hey McTags, what's up, dude? This site here, you can see it's kind of like an old destroyed site. Okay, I gotta actually be careful. I'm actually in a wormhole right now. I forgot to mention that. I'm actually in a wormhole right now, but this is just an old site, whatever it was from millennia ago. And this is what's kind of left over from it. And each of these locations here is a different location around here. So I'm currently flying to one of them. Let me just speed this up a little bit here. Target them all. And these locations, they have, oh, that was actually worth quite a bit. So this is like a little piece of it. I'm just gonna fly up to it. But anyways, each of these pieces that I'm scanning has like a computer system that's attached to it, and you've got to hack into the computer in order to get whatever cargo is possibly inside. Now I have what's called a cargo scanner. It's this thing here. So I can scan its cargo to determine whether or not it's worthwhile to get. This one is. That's actually worth quite a bit. And you're allowed 2 attempts to hack into the system. If you don't hack into it, it self-destructs, blows up, and you lose it. So, and it's basically like a little game of Minesweeper. And there's kind of like a, you know, sort of rules that you can follow in order to get through this quickly. Once you get the hang of it, you can get through these usually pretty quick. These things here that I'm picking up are buffs, and there's other ones that are debuffs. So they hurt you. So there. This is the computer core. This is what you've got to hack into. And it's got a certain amount of health. You've got a certain amount of health, and you've got to hack it without it killing you, basically. So I'm using one of my buffs so I take a lot less damage. I've hacked it. Now it allows me to open the cargo. And this is what's in it. That's actually worth, for one canister, that's actually quite a bit. And then basically just move on to the next one. Use my cargo scanner again. Okay, this one's only worth 139,000 ISK, which is garbage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just blow it up. To kind of give you an idea as to what that's like. So you just access the computer system, shut it down. That counts as one attempt. Access it again, close it down. And this is it blowing up because I failed the hack. There you go. And now I'm going to the next one. Where is the next one? Oh, it's right beside it. I was like, why am I not moving? Anyways, so this is the next one. Scan it down again. Yeah, basically, Esquire. Basically. So, also, there's no levels. So your leveling is all skill based. I don't know if you ever played Ultima Online where it was skill based, but there's literally hundreds of different skills. So you could totally develop your character any way that you want. If you want to be a guy that mines and specializes in mining, you can do that. If you want to be a character that specializes in transporting goods around the universe for different people, you can do that. And these skills, you put them in order that you want them to train. They train while you're offline as well, which is really kind of cool. But that's how you basically develop your character. So you got a lot of say in what you want your character to be. And you put the skills in the order that you want, and then your skills can be used to, you know, upgrade your weapons, so you can get better gear for your ship. So you can upgrade your ship, but you can also upgrade your ship. So there's literally hundreds of ships. There's literally hundreds of ships that you can choose from. So again, like these are like different classes, right? So like I'm kind of like new, so I've got like entry to like tier 2 ships, and you can train to get access to the better ships, but you can go in whichever direction you want. You don't have to go like and train these ships. You can go over here and train these other ones that are more for like fighting and PvP and stuff like that. And they all have their little bonuses and their, you know, stuff that they're really good at. And of course, the higher you go, the more expensive the ships are, right? So, and there, like I said, there's how many? There's 15. There's 17 different factions. So 17 different factions of ships that you can use. And some of them will have a lot of similarities. Like they'll just have very small differences, but there are differences. Yeah, all ships have a purpose. The price doesn't matter too much. Yeah, especially like the ship that I'm flying here. Like when I first started, I was like, oh my god, that's an expensive ship. I'm never gonna fly that. And now that I know how to make money in this game, like it's just like, okay, like I'm for sure gonna be flying this non-stop. But it is and then of course, hold on. Getting distracted by the music, so I'm gonna pause it for a sec. Now the game itself, like there's not really an end game. It's like I know you'll know what a sandbox game is, but in case anyone in the chat doesn't, this isn't a linear game like a lot of other MMOs where, like, you know, like World of Warcraft, you start off at level 1 and the quests just kind of guide you through the game, and eventually you go from one town to the next, pick up more quests, and then eventually at some point you hit level 60, and then you start doing your raiding, and it's kind of progressing through each raid and each raid and each raid. This game's not like that. Like you can level 1, like day 1, you can be doing what I'm doing here, and it's one of the best ways to make ISK or you know, gold in this game, basically, right? So there's not like a linear path that you have to take. Of course, you still got to train your skills and stuff like that, but you decide how you want to do that. It's anyways, so it is really cool in that aspect. But the game has all the stuff that you have in like World of Warcraft. Like it's got questing, it's got lore, it's got raiding. Like there is actually raiding in this game, which I haven't done yet. But it's basically, instead of a big like dragon at the end of a dungeon or something like that, you're flying with your raid of people. I don't even know how big raids are in this game, actually. I think it's like 40 people or something. 25 people, you know, like a typical raid. But you fly to like somewhere in space, and you're fighting. Your boss at the end is not a dragon, but it's a huge spaceship with a bunch of abilities that you've got to kill. It's got all that stuff that you think of in WoW, but it looks so different that people are like, oh, that game is really hard. Yeah, so it's, and I mean, the graphics, they've done a really good job of you know, keeping it up to date, so it still looks really nice. You can also like change your skins, so this is kind of like your version of transmogs in this game. So you can totally change the way your ship looks. You can make it yourself too. Like you can actually make your own transmog and the colors and stuff like that, which is really, yeah, it's all PvP is full loot. I think you probably already knew that. But yeah, PvP is full loot. So there is that, but a lot of people are worried that, you know, they'll start a character, they'll leave the starting space station, and they'll immediately get ganked by like 40 people, and that's just not the case. Like, I'm trying to remember the last time I actually got killed by someone, to be honest. I'm in a fairly large corporation. Where are we here? And I'm in their space, so we don't have a lot of people come out and cause trouble. If they do, then they usually get killed pretty quick. Why is this not working? There we are. Oh, and that's another thing too. Like this is basically the known universe. Actually, I'll put it in. This is kind of the 2D version, but this is basically the map. So it's like a massive map, and there's like every one of these dots, imagine that to be like a different zone in World of Warcraft. Like this is the Barrens, this is Ashenvale, you know, like every one of these dots, and look how many of them there are. Like this is an absolutely massive map, and they've got a safe area like around here, which is where like it's really high security, so you're generally not going to get killed there unless you're in a alliance that has a lot of enemies like ours does. So if you're not in an alliance or whatever, you're pretty safe in this area. And then as you get further and further out, it gets less safe. And then there's what's called nullsec, which is kind of this big area out here, and that's where all the player-run alliances, they control the space, so they own the territory. The one that I'm in is called the one that I'm in is controls this area here, and we basically, like, this is just our area. But there's huge alliances, and the game itself has more people playing it than all versions of classic WoW combined. Like, it has, if you add up all the people playing Season of Disappointment or whatever, MOP, Classic Era, Classic Anniversary, there's more people playing this than there are playing all of that. It is crazy how good it is. Season of Disappointment, dude. Oh, man. Yeah, your brain, like, your brain might melt, like, when you first try it. Roman's tried it. I believe he's still doing his dailies. He tells me that he is anyways. It's just not, to be honest, it's not. The EVE community is amazing. The EVE community is actually amazing in this game. Like, I have nothing but amazing things to say about the EVE community. Whether it's the people in my chat, as soon as they found out I was a new player, I swarms of people in here helping me out, giving me tips. Other content creators, they're extraordinarily friendly and helpful. But there's a point where your brain is just like, okay, my brain is not able to actually take in any more information right now, and it's shutting off. Yeah, I'm still recovering from last night doing abyssals. I'm gonna do more abyssals tonight because I need to make sure I've, you know, tomorrow I'm on the front page on Twitch, so I want to make sure that I really know them. No content gets old here, Patrick. Oh yeah, there's a new expansion every 6 months too. There is a new expansion every 6 months. So the content is constantly updating. Like, it's... But I'm actually playing on an ultra wide, so there's a lot of stuff that you can't see on my screen. So there's a lot of these little windows that you got to learn how they work. It's like information overload, and honestly, some people, like, they don't like the fact that they, you know,
Drive active.
they just want to chill and play a chill game. And whoops, shit, I didn't mean to actually leave there. I didn't mean to fly away just yet. Actually, I'm in a wormhole. I don't even need to loot all this stuff. I don't know why I'm closing it all.
Active.
No, I'm gonna be on the Twitch front page tomorrow. So it should be a lot of people. My plan was to basically just sell the game to people and just say, hey, this is what this game's all about. And for 8 hours, they told me it's for 8 hours. I was like, that seems pretty long, but I'm basically gonna like play the game and explain the game to people like I just did to you guys, to Esquire, and just say this is what the game's about. And, you know, if they want to try it, great. They can try it for free. If not, then, you know, 8 hours seems excessive. I agree. Like, they said my block is from 8 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow until 4 a.m. in the morning. So that's why, like, the last couple of days I've been like staying up later and later, so I could actually stay up that late. Hey Turcot, how's it going, man? Oh, we gotta start. We'll start a giveaway for you guys. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. There we go. And now I've actually completed this this one rune that I flew to. There's a bunch of other ones that I've discovered as well, but this one's basically completed. So this appears. We're gonna move Forgotten we can't do, so I will ignore that one, and then rune this one here. We want
Warp drive active.
But yeah, this ship here, though, it's actually got cloaking, like Romulan cloaking type of thing. So it actually makes it a lot safer for me to be doing what I'm doing, because it's harder for people to catch me. And this is just site number 2 that I've discovered. They all look different. They never look the same. Some of them are pretty creepy, but the gist is the same. Hold on. I said let me just get to this one. Here, we'll start it. What do you guys want? 100 million? We'll do 100 million. We're doing 100 million. There you guys go. Exclamation join to join in. You guys can win 100 million ISK. Let's see here. What am I? Here we go. Oh, I didn't scan it. So yeah, I always scan it first to see if it's worthwhile to do. This one is, so. This one is not. But yeah, anyways, you make ISK through one thing or another, you know, one way or another. There's, I mean, an infinite number of ways for you to actually make really good money in this game. People can actually quite easily, if they know what they're doing, make enough money to pay for their account. So you can have, it's kind of like a, I guess, sort of like a WoW token, where you can, you know, pay for your account and not ever have to pay for the game. But
Quint Oliveira is now following on Twitch.
hey, thank you very much for the follow. This is just the best way that I know how to make money. It is one of the better ways in the game to make money, but there are people that are definitely way better at it than I am. I see. I have not changed it, and I will eventually be doing abyssals. I think it just says that I'm going to be learning abyssals. It doesn't say that I'm doing abyssals like right this second, does it? I don't think it actually does say that. So I think you need to chill out. Stop giving me shit, dude. Hey, look at Romanowski's on kick. Yeah, if you guys want to follow, join the raffle, just exclamation join. You can join on all three platforms: Kick, YouTube, and Twitch. And more chances to win, and it helps me out as well. So, a win-win. Hey Tapoli, what's up, man? Or is it like Tapoli, like Napoli? So these things,
Hair01 is now following on Twitch.
Hair01, thanks for the follow there, man. These sites, they respawn like once you finish them. And I'm in a wormhole. So what people will do is they'll just cherry pick. They'll go and get the cans that are really good. Like this last one is only 326 ISK. A lot of people, myself included, actually. Like if it's not in our territory, we just leave that can, and you know somebody else would come by and they'd be like, "Damn it! Somebody took all the good shit and left the bad shit." But I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna actually be a good person here, and we'll open it up so this site respawns somewhere else. Send me a what? Oh. Hold on. I'll change that. All right, now we're going to go to a data site.
Warp drive active.
There, Roman, it's fixed. Oh, whoops, shit. Shit. Oh, whoops, shit.
Warp drive active.
I warped to this data site. It's an unsecured one, so there's NPCs that are there, and they will kill me. So I didn't even see that, but we'll remove that one so I don't go there again. That was a close one. I didn't even think
Ad
about it.
starting. We will be back in 3 minutes.
All right.
Warp drive active.
Go to the next data site. You have a mixer in your mic? No. I just have a USB mic. What is with the sites? Just did a Christmas belated impulse purchase. What was the next thing I was wanting to buy for my stream setup? I can't remember what it was that I was thinking about buying. I was tempted to buy lights, but I think I've fixed my lighting now, so like my webcam looks really, I think it looks better now anyways, but better than it was looking anyways. Oh, it was possibly to get a one of those Elgato what are they? The recording boxes, so that I could hook up my other PC to have a streaming PC, but I decided at the moment it's not really worth it for me, because I'm able to stream and play this game with no problem, so. What is this? This is your oh, you got the Rodecaster Duo Compact? To be honest, I feel like my mic is like the last thing I although I thought about buying one of those Shure. You've got a Shure mic, right? I thought about buying one of those. I just don't know that it makes that much of a difference for, you know, to warrant having a you know, $500 mic. Now, if I had a nice, big, deep, sexy voice like the real Esquire has, then yeah, I'd want that. I'd probably want a Shure microphone. But I don't have that voice. Yeah, it was a what are they called? The 4K oh, they're not called recorder boxes. What are they called? But I thought about buying one of those. Yeah, a capture card. Thank you. Thought about maybe buying one of those. But and also another thing that I was wondering, I think it would be possible with one of those. I was gonna start doing like movie nights or TV show nights in Discord. And I think I would need one of those in order to do that. So I thought about buying it just for that. Well, I want one of I need one of the 4K ones. Because I stream in 2K, so I can't use the 1080p one. But I gotta find out whether or not that works. I don't have an extra slot in my, Actually, you might know if this will work. Or somebody in chat might. I don't have an extra spot to use, or port to use for my graphics card. Because I've got 4 monitors hooked up. But I can hook up my TV monitor to my motherboard's port, and I've tried that. That actually does work, so I can actually use a 5th monitor on that. So I'm wondering if I use a capture card and put it through my motherboard port, would I then be able to stream whatever's on my TV to Discord? That was kind of the idea. Say that again. Okay, so if it's a PCIe one, then it doesn't matter. I thought if it was an external one, I was going to buy an external one and see whether or not I could hook it up to my motherboard HDMI port and stream from my TV to the video capture card, which is then attached to the motherboard port, and then be able to use that to stream into Discord. I know PCIe is better, but it was cheaper if I bought the external one. So I was thinking about doing that. But for the extra 40 bucks or whatever it is, I'd probably just buy the PCIe one. But I don't know if that would work. Oh, wait. Remind me, I'll check what I got. I can mail it. I don't even know if it would work, though. That's the problem. Like, I don't know if I would be able to stream what is, because when I plug it into my TV, it's a smart TV. Like, it immediately goes to the desktop on the TV. I want to be able to actually not, like, be on the desktop on my TV. I want to be able to watch, like, IPTV, like actual TV, and stream it to Discord. Basically, I want to be able to allow people to come into my Discord and watch, like, Game of Thrones or something like that when it's on. How's it going, Booga? What's up, man? That's the idea. Illegal piracy. Let me. What time? How much time are we at so far? Let me actually turn. Oh, we're only at 15 minutes so far. Oh, we're good. We're good. Let's have a discussion when I'm not on mobile. Okay. Just about to have some dinner and have a wee drinky. How's it going? It's going good. I've got to get set up for the stream tomorrow and figure out. Whoops. get myself prepared with ships and stuff like that. I didn't take one of my characters out of Goon Swarm, and I wonder if I should maybe do that to show people questing or something. I'm wondering if maybe that would be a good idea, but... Or maybe I could get like a YouTube video to show people different things in the game. Like a raid or something like that. Is your nickname in the game? The first name is. It's Alodar Silmore. That's what I need to do. That's my name in game. But anyways, yeah, I need to come up with like 8 hours worth of content tomorrow. So I'll probably do this for a couple of hours. I'll probably show like PvP videos from time to time, or like some Warlock Industry PvP videos. I don't really want to do questing because I don't want to have to go to near Jita on a character that's in Goon Swarm. Because I don't want them to see me getting killed all the time and scare them away from the game. That's new account, play with the 1 mil SP, and then you get at the start. That is an idea. And then I just like get rid of the account later or something like that, and you know, not have to really worry about it. I mean, so that is an option. Use it as a trader in Jita? I've already got a trader in Jita with all the skills and stuff like that. I don't imagine they would be goons. I know I'm supposed to report all my characters to goons. I'll just ask somebody in our mumble tomorrow and say, hey, this is what I plan on doing. It's just going to be like a burner account. Like I'm just going to use a character for like 8 hours or whatever, and then junk it basically. Like I'll forget, like, do I need to report that character to, like, how strict are we on this? Why would you get rid of the extra account? I think goons, they require you to actually like report all characters that you have, which is fine. I just don't know if they're picky enough that they're gonna care about that account. On ESI and record it as your account. I do have characters in Jita and stuff like that, though. Did you get the ships I contacted you today? Oh, no, I didn't even check. Hold on. Wait, what? There's one contract assigned to you. Where is it? In progress. No, this is not mine. Why is it not showing up? It says there's none found, but it says that there's one here. They only care about played characters, and then only if they are in other blocks. Searching for something before. Well, this is. Oh, here. Search. No. Not showing. Change the location in the search. Oh. All regions. No? Still not coming up. Weird. It shows that I have a contract. Oh, is this the one that I sent? Is it not done yet? Hold on. No, it's finished. It's at current system, but but I'm not in this. I'm in a wormhole. Is it? Can you not search when you're in J space? Oh well, there we go. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Now I do. I'll have to check when I get out of the wormhole here. I did not know that you couldn't search for stuff like that. All right, let's check to see what these wormholes are that are here.
Warp drive active.
We do the raffle at 30 minutes. Chill out, Roman. Chill out.
Warp drive active.
Oh, are you wanting to go to bed? Is there like, it's like 8 o'clock for you. What? Or 9 o'clock? Is that your bed? Is it your bedtime now? Is that what you're waiting for? All right, we hold on. Let me just check these two wormholes. I don't think this is. I gotta learn the colors of the wormhole. Okay, that's low sec. We don't want to go there.
Warp drive active.
But oh, we were talking about stuff that I was thinking about getting for my stream. So, my old PC, the one that I had before this one, I was thinking of hooking it up because I got space, and just using it as another. Oh, it's another wormhole. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I'm just gonna go through and we'll do the giveaway. But I was gonna hook it up as a streaming PC. But yeah, I decided not to. This game was lagging a little bit when I was running my monitor at 240 hertz. So anyways, yeah, I
Warp drive active.
but I just changed the hertz of the monitor down to 120, and now it runs fine. And to be honest, I can't tell the fucking difference. I'm not gonna lie, not in this game, anyways. I haven't even checked to see what the prices are. I'm assuming that they've gone way up. How much have they gone up? I did see somebody mention it, and I didn't know how much they'd gone up. Agor Wygoda, how's it going, man?
Ega_Ygoda
And-
is now following on Twitch.
Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cosmic Sight. Oh, we're gonna do the giveaway. Sorry. All right, last chance. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes to get in. Exclamation join on all platforms to join in, guys. If you're just getting here, join the giveaway. It's for 100 million ISK. 100 million ISK. The first giveaway of the night. This giveaway is sponsored by No Doubt. Gwen coming through. She's rich enough for it. She's definitely rich enough for it. She's got, she's got some ISK. 5090s are what? 3K for, oh my god. Oh my lord. Are they even available? Is that like, what's going on? Hold on, I want to see how much they are on I want to see how much they are 4070 Ti Super. Let's see if they've got any in stock here. Uh, 4070 Ti Supers, 1,200 bucks. Canadian. That's like 900 American or something. I can't remember what I paid for mine, actually. They do apparently have them in stock. 5090? Yeah, 5090, GeForce RTX 5090 is 3,800 Canadian. That's the cheapest price. You can get the MSI 5090 Super for 4,300. The Super Liquid for 4,400. All AI, is it? They're in stock though if you want it. Remember when they didn't have even have any video cards in stock a few years ago? I had to wait for the video cards to get into stock in order to buy my 4070. The 5000 series weren't out yet. I did see something about it was a YouTube video or something like that about AMD coming out with a new card, like their 10,000 series or whatever, and like it was claiming that it's like the new beast of a card, like way better than any Nvidia shit. I didn't watch the video though. I've always been an AMD or been into Nvidia, but I don't know how good they are, but believe it when I see it. That's why I didn't really pay too much attention to the video. I didn't even watch it. I just saw it on a thumbnail. Got an i9 with a 4080 Super for 2200. Today that PC is almost Jesus. I'm really happy with my PC, man. I'm so glad I switched over to Ryzen, man. I'm so happy I switched to Ryzen. I had to be convinced though. People were like, "Oh, dude, you got to switch to Ryzen." Like, really happy with it. Loaded. You got 128 gigabytes of RAM, man. I only got 64. Only. I don't remember how much I paid for my system though. I certainly didn't pay 3K American for it though. Hopefully I don't need a new PC for a few years yet. Oh, your work PC. Oh, you got a second PC. Oh, I understand why. Your Starforge. Yes, raffle time. All right, here we go. Stopping. Good luck.
Congratulations, McQueen, for being
Congratulations,
selected.
dude. I need your in-game name, please, sir. Is McQueen here? McQueen? McQueen? Oh, not a very good time to go knock one out, dude. Not a very good time for that. Or, you know, taking a shit, whatever you're doing. Not a very good time for that. Might have to go next. I'll give you like another 20 seconds. I need to get the timer thing that Mad Rambo has. The countdown timer. Makuin. All right, we're going next, dude. Going next. And the winner is
Congratulations,
Hurtwall,
for being selected.
Hurtwall. Hey, D. Jorgensen, what's up, man? He's AFK too, is he? Is he now? Oh, look at that. He just responded before you. That's weird. Is that your name, Hurtwall? Can you do me a favor? Type exclamation IGN space and then your name. And then it'll register with the system, so we don't have to guess. But I think I have it. There you go. Now, this is your name here. 100 million ISK. Congratulations, sir. Thank you very much for watching. Do appreciate it. Roman got scammed? Scammed? Yeah, that's unfortunate, dude. It's unfortunate. Makuin, you did, but you were gone, man. You were gone. I was calling your name out for like 2 minutes. We're like, Makuin! Makuin! You didn't answer. I had to draw someone else. You gotta be here, man. I'm not worried about double entry people. That means that they're watching on 2 different accounts. I'm fine with that. You guys are helping me with views. I am perfect. You do what you need to do to try and win. Makuin, where are you from? This is a skill testing question. Where are you from, Makuin? If you're, you know, okay with giving out that private information. Wife was asking you about where to plant the succulents. Never mind. This is that what we call it? Where are you from, though? South Africa. Okay, I'm going to ask you a skill testing question about South Africa, and if you don't get me this answer right, if you get this answer right, you cannot Google it. If you get it right, I will give you the 100,000 or 100 million ISK anyways. There is a mountain, a very famous mountain in South Africa that is named after something that you would find in your kitchen. Tail Mountain? Oh, you got it wrong. It's not Table Mountain. Is Oh, it is Table Mountain. You're right. That's right. Okay, I need your in-game name, dude. I had to look it up. I'm like, oh wait, maybe he's right. Anyways, there's a famous mountain in Cape Town. All right. What is this? What's your in-game name? I will give you the 100. I will give you the 100 million ISK. I need your in-game name though, please. What is your in-game name, sir? All right. What is it you said your wife was asking you to do? Was asking you where to plant the succulents. Is that like secret code for something else that she was asking you to do, or what? Like, that is you, right? That wasn't somebody else that's trying to trick me? All right. Be here next time. Don't be planting the succulents in your wife or for your wife next time. Tell her you're in. Tell her you're in a giveaway. You cannot be planting your wife's succulents. at that moment. Succulents or plants? Sure. Okay. Planting your succulents, is that what the kids are calling it these days? Need to touch more grass, not in the wife, dude. Gardening, that's something else that's what we used to call it. We're gardening. We're planting some seeds. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Planting some seeds. Rolling in the A. I mean, don't get perverted here or anything. That's not what I'm talking about, man. That's not what I'm talking about. Nasty Hodka. How's it going, man? Yeah, so anyways, I think the most I can do tomorrow is just I can do the abyssals, I can do this. I'll probably rotate them around for different things that I'm doing as well. I don't think I'm gonna be allowed to like join a fleet or anything like that to do PvP, but yeah, maybe starting a new quest and just getting 1 million points activated on it. I wonder if I would be able to, I would definitely be able to fly a heron. I don't think 1 million points is enough to fly a buzzard though, is it? Oh wait, I can't use the cloaking device on an alpha account anyways. Gotta ask Flight Commander first. Yeah, I'd have to set that up. I haven't really done any, like... I haven't really done that at all, though. Yeah, I guess, I mean... Would it be funny enough to, like, get a bunch of, like, starter ships? And just try to see the thing is I don't want to whoops. I don't want to scare people away from playing the game. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to go and do PvP and just get annihilated over and over again and have people watch me. And not that I'd be embarrassed by it. I'm used to dying in whatever on stream. I don't want to scare people away from the game though. If that makes any sense. An Asbel on payment plan. No, he's... No. What is an Asbel? I gotta like look this up now. What exactly is this? Can I do a search here? Turning on. How do you spell it? Asbel. Oh, it's not even, it's a structure? What is that? What is this? Looks like part of a base, the Keepstar. Or something. The type of player-owned station. Oh. Is that what is the what is that YouTube series, The Nomad's Tale or whatever? Is that what he was using? Something like that? Chloro something? He's using a... I'm assuming that doesn't stand for piece of shit.
Warp drive active.
I'm really hoping that I can actually like my brain will be okay, like it won't be mushed by the end of the stream tomorrow. Actually, I don't mind if it's by the end of the stream, as long as it's not like an hour into stream or 4 hours into stream. Like I've got to be able to like survive for 8 hours if it's going to be that long. Oh! Okay. We can take that. 64 million, we'll take that. Don't screw this up. $64 million. Been a good sight so far. Reset giveaway timer. Is it still up there? It should be down. Oh, we just did the giveaway. We want another giveaway? Is that what you're saying? You want another giveaway? Hold on. They just want more. Want more, 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 more. Let me do this one last site. We'll start another one for you. Reset it, reset it, reset it. I gotta be able to make the money back, dude. What track is this? This is called I Remember by Deadmau5. Belonging, what's up, man? How's it going? Hold on a second. What is this? Is this a player? Is this a player here? Hold on, show info. Was this somebody coming to try and kill me? This definitely looks like this is somebody that came to try and kill me. So I think we hide now. Well, would he not be looking for me? Oh, he's gone. He just disappeared. I wonder if...
Warp drive active.
He wouldn't be able to tackle with that, but wouldn't he be able to just like a one-shot me? Oh, he's back. He's back in range though, like... It would take him 10 seconds to lock me. Is he actually looking for people then? Like, what is he doing in here? Like, he's definitely near here somewhere because he came back up on directional scanner as soon as I flew back in. So what happens, let's just say he is doing that. What happens if he closes all the wormholes? Am I just stuck here? More spawn. But how do I know, like, how do I track where he is? Like, okay, let's figure out directional scanner. Like, how am I able to find where he is? Because he is showing up on, oh, now he's gone. Now he's left again. Is not the place to learn how to D-scan? Okay. Well, he's gone though, so I don't know where he's gone, but I don't know if he was watching and saw that I picked up that he was around, but I'm gonna be a little bit more active on D-scanner because he's not here. If it takes him 10 seconds to lock on a target, what is he doing in here? Like, he's not looking for PvP, is he? Looking for bigger prey? Oh, now there's a Phobos here. What the fuck is a Phobos?
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
So the Phobos was right near me then, right? It's weird that the other guy came and then the Phobos came right to the same spot. Like he knew I was there. I think we have a stream sniper. I don't know if I don't know enough about the ships to know whether or not he could scan or not. Well, he didn't have probes out. It was just the ship. Okay, let's get the next raffle started anyways. This is a good song. It's from I got it from Yellowstone, but apparently this guy's from Saskatchewan or something. But as soon as I heard it on Yellowstone, I was like, okay, I've got to find out what song this is. So I looked up the episode just to find out what it was.
Warp drive active.
And the Phobos cloak? Does it have cloaking?
Warp drive active.
Not covert? Okay. I'm out of there anyways. I'm just leaving. I feel like he's probably still in here, so...
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
How close do I gotta be to someone before I pick them up on D-scan? Like, how many kilometers? Oh, so quite a ways then. So if he's cloaked, I'm not gonna pick him up on D-scan though, right? Is that how it works? Okay, so but he can cloak. He just doesn't have. He doesn't have. Like he can't move while he's cloaked. He can stay stationary, cloaked or whatever, right?
Ad starting. We will be back in 3 minutes.
What's it? So he could be sitting and waiting for me at one of the other sites, right? Know of a documented speedrun of a starter gent missions? Yeah, so that's maybe what he's doing. Like he might have gone to one of these other rune sites that he has seen that I have not gone to yet, because they're all still, all the canisters are still there. That's what I'd be doing. I knew that there was someone here and they would already cleared all the sites. Unlikely if we've not seen probes on scanner. But I mean, I've seen 2 different ships come to the rune site that I was at. Or to wormhole exit. Yeah, but there's like 5 wormholes in here. Well, I've got my D scanner here. You guys just can't see it because it's on. Oh, you guys are watching my ultra wide. You're not supposed to be, but probes will come up on here if they appear. But the ships came up. The ships came up though, but they didn't. The probes didn't. Like if he knows that I'm in here, why would he, like if it was me, I would just go wait at one of the other sites and leave and not put my probes out. No, this other one's on moon filter. This one here, probes come up on here. Like this one has everything else, but this directional scanner, the probes come up if they're nearby. There, that's on primary. It'll list everything on primary only if that doesn't work in wormhole space, does it? What is a hick? I don't even know what that is. Heavy interdictor. Okay. But the Probus or whatever that he was flying, somebody said that he could be sitting there waiting cloaked. And he's got absolutely like no, he can immediately target me. I'm in ultra wide mode. Usually I play like this. Grav host. Whatever tab you select on your overview. So if I have moons selected, it won't show probes here. Only if I've got only if I've got primary? I thought this was separate. Because this normally shows other players' ships. Yeah, I don't like that he would move to another hole. That's what she said. Anyways, warp
drive active.
About to die? Less than 4 hours? Was it because that big ship was in there? Is that what the...
Warp drive active.
Because I think you can crash them with big ships or something, can't you?
Warp drive active.
Well, we got out in time. That's an interesting... I've never seen that before, actually. I'd heard that you're only... What is it? You're only allowed a certain amount of mass through before the wormhole collapses or something? And then once that much goes through, the wormhole collapses and... So he could have been going through there, knowing that I was in there, and just trying to collapse the wormhole so I couldn't have gotten out. That's interesting, actually. Learn something new every day.
Docking request accepted.
That happened, you gotta scan your way out. Well, I knew there was a wormhole to low sec in one of the other in the first wormhole I went through. Yeah, I know I would be able to get out, but I could be like on the opposite side of the galaxy or something like that whenever I came out. It wouldn't necessarily go back to where I needed it, where my exit is, though, would it? It's a random... Okay. There was... This is several weeks ago, but I was actually in a wormhole that did collapse. And I was on like the as far away as I could possibly be from where I needed... Like... I was in our space. And I ended up like over here or something. Just like, oh fuck. Morning from Linux. How's it going, Virtue Web? What's up, man? Like, it took me forever to get back, basically. I think I was flying for like 45 minutes. All right, I'm gonna go take a pee really quick, guys. I'll be right back. Oh, I forgot. We had a sub earlier, so the next giveaway after this one, I will be adding 50 million ISK to it. So every sub I get, I add 50 million for a pod. So, see, let us. Shall I set up a couple of ships for tomorrow? This is the abyssal worm that we came up with. I've already got one. Maybe I don't need to actually get a whole bunch of them laid out. It takes like no time to actually set one up, right? Do I have one here though? I don't think I do. Maybe we can let's go do some abyssals then. Can $88 million? Is that just goons prices, or is that a regular? Is that the regular price? Oh, the contract. Yes, thank you. Somebody had mentioned that they sent me a contract. Contracts. There we go. Brutix Navy issue. What is this? ×3. What is this? These are for the giveaways for tomorrow? That is a brick with guns. That is exactly what I want to hear. Is this for PvP or abyssals? Like, what do you use this for? A brick with guns. A brick with guns. Thank you very much, dude. What is... I can't fly it yet, but let's fly it. Let's train to level 3, 21 hours. And what is this? Fine inject, sure, let's go. Okay, so let's hold on. Where is this? 28 jumps away. Where is this? Location. I don't even know where Genesis is. We will accept it though. And let me get the skills training. A brick with guns. Are they like powerful guns? I watched a PvP video of a guy who made like I don't remember his name, but he was like, I liked making like really weird, like really different specs for his ships, and he basically had a tank that did damage to you, and you would just eventually die because you could not get away from him, and you couldn't do any damage to him. He was just out healing any damage it did to him. You hull tanked them. Yeah, I think that's basically what he was doing. Like, you could not kill this guy, and it was just like, okay, that seems annoying enough that I think that's actually something I'd like to do. Okay, so hold on, let me let's put this up at the top. And how... So for basically 24 hours, but when I put on my training thing, I gotta remember to do that. But we should be able to fly these by tomorrow's stream. How much are these? Like, oh, okay. We'll maybe save that for when I've done some PvP. That might be, you know what might be interesting though, is if I go out and buy like an Astero or something like that and we fit a couple of them. And my goal is to go out and we can see if I can actually kill someone on stream. Not knowing what the hell I'm doing, but just like be able to come out of cloak and just annihilate someone. And you guys can kind of be here to like watch me do it and get destroyed. But see if I can actually get my first PvP kill, like solo PvP kill with an Astero or something tomorrow. Maybe we could come up with a fit where I could do that. What's up, Kempin? And it doesn't matter what it is. It could be like I'm just overwhelming like a miner or something. It doesn't matter. Like I'm actually trying to kill something for the first time on stream. Because all I've been doing is flying around in a buzzard. But in order to do that, though, I need to learn how to use a D-scanner and stuff like that. My problem is once I start learning how to do solo PvP, I'm going to get addicted to it, and that's what I'm gonna do. Does it teach you to D-scan, but not through text and stream delay? I wonder if there's like a video that I could just watch it like tomorrow when I'm just kind of like watching one of the football games or something like that. Because that might be interesting to do on stream and just be like, hey guys, this is my first time trying to PvP. Let's see if I can kill anyone. And just fly around. Because it's... Just find targets that I can overwhelm and kill them. Is an Astero a pretty decent, like, low-cost ship to be doing that in? I'm gonna want it to be something that's got cloaking capability on it. Like something where I can choose and pick my targets and not be out in the open and you do it in a capsule, yeah. We can't fit anything on a capsule though, right? Well, what is it? Okay, well, I mean, how much is an equipped Astero with like my skills? Like what do I don't even know like how to equip these ships to find out whether or not like I could actually do it. But thank you very much for these ships, dude. I appreciate that. Were you wanting me to give these away or keep them? Were these, I think you mentioned that these were for the giveaway for tomorrow. The problem with that though is a lot of these people they're not even gonna have like an actual account. Like they, you know, they'd be alpha players. Does the Tristan have cloaking though? I want a ship that's got cloaking. Something that I can come out, jump somebody, and just kill them. A fit Astero is 130 million? Does a Tristan, like, have cloaking? One for you too. Okay, thank you very much, dude. I appreciate that. Okay, I don't mind, like, losing a few Asteros for entertainment on the stream, though. I think McTags would be okay with me losing a few. He donated a lot of the money that is for it. But for stream tomorrow, I think just to kind of show people PvP. Fellow Canadian, hey, you're not an Oilers fan, are you? If I fit a few Asteros, and then we just basically take out and try to do PvP and see how it goes. How much are Asteros here? Hold on. You're an Oilers fan? Oh man, do I have to ban you from my chat now? Let me hold on. Astero. Let's see how much they are. Astero. Oilers in 79? Well, you're around my age then. I've been a Canucks fan since 81, so. Does anyone have like if we look through my my skills? Yeah, let me turn this off because I'm like yelling. Let's look through my, if you guys don't mind, let's look through my skills and you guys can tell me what I can fit my ship with, or somebody can send me a fit. And I can like have a few of them to go for tomorrow. You were 7 when they came into the league. What year did they come into the league? 79, right? Because they were in the, was it the IHL it was called back then? International Hockey League, I think it was called. Anyways. Yeah, if we can find a fit with stuff that I can use, or like even if I have to spend a few skill points in order to use something, then I can just run off like 5 of them, you know, 4 or 5 of them or something like that, and just kind of be totally ready with a bunch of them. 54. I just turned 51 yesterday. Oh no, the day before yesterday. So is there like a fit that I could be using? Because I don't even know what, like, I have not actually tried to fit ships yet. And this doesn't have cloaking. The fit that this person sent to me here. What's your in-game name? I can send it to you. Hold on. It's Alodar Silmore. In fact, I've got to mark that down that I need to put that in my, I need a command do list. There. So yeah, if you can send me that, and then I'll buy like 4 of them or something like that, and we'll just have them ready for tomorrow. I think that would be fun. But yeah, even if I need to like train a couple of skills in order to like, I want to be able to just basically like overwhelm somebody that's just not expecting it. What is this? So what does this mean? You do not have the skills. Okay, so that's just one thing that I need to save. Where did that go? Hold on. Darrow. But it tackles and cloaks. Is there a way for us to make it do a ton of like? Oh, I guess you'd be trading stuff off. Tackle. Here, we'll save that. And why does it not on here? Browser. Oh, here we go. That's why. Um. What is the T1 metaphor? I don't know what you mean by that. DPS and cloaks are usually opposed on small ships. 32, dude, settle down, man. Settle down. I'm kidding. All right, let's do the giveaway, and then I'll start one again in a little bit later. Stopping the raffle, getting the winner for 100 million is, guys.
Congratulations, Survive. I cared for being
Survival Kid, dude, I need your in-game name, please, sir. I know, I'm just kidding with you. In-game name, please, sir. So basically, I'm just going up. I'm CCing the person and doing DPS until they die. Is that essentially the gist of this Astero fit? Max. Copy. Hold on. Congratulations, dude. Started playing Eve 10 days ago. This is huge. Yeah, no problem, dude. I only started playing like five weeks ago, so we haven't started the next raffle yet. We will in a bit. We will start another one. So what do? You wait for drones to kill. Oh, the drones do the damage. Okay. And then you're basically CCing so they can't get away until they die. That's basically the gist of it. And you're hoping that they don't have friends around to help them out. Oh, we don't even have there's no defense core, defense thing here. Small core defense field extender. That's not here. But everything else is. What does this do? Increased shield capacity at the expense of an increased signature radius. The drawback of fitting this is rig may be reduced by training. Is that 51B at a... I don't know, see what 51 billion? No. I don't know what you mean by 51B. 51 billion? Yes, in my wallet, yes. Somebody gave me a huge dono. McTags gave me a huge dono yesterday for my birthday. So I got it was my birthday this week, so he gave me a huge in-game dono and some gifted subs yesterday. So very much appreciated. How vital is this? Like, can we go somewhere else nearby and get this? Oh wait, what? It's here. What does it say? Why is it red? Oops. Why is it red here? Oh, it wants 4. No. Oh, it's 7 jumps away. How do I know if this is in our territory? Hold on. Location. Oh, it's not. I don't know who this is. They're blue? Oh, is it because of this? No. Alodar Alliance? I don't even know. So I can fly there and buy them then. You need to learn, Speedy. That's all I've been doing on stream. All I do is exploration, but I give away all the S. So he gives it to me not necessarily to spend, but to also help with giveaways. So a lot of it goes to giveaways. Not necessarily. All I do though is exploration. Like I've been doing exploration for 5 weeks now. I just give it all away. Like even more than I actually make, I give away in giveaways. So, I mean, if I wasn't doing giveaways, I'd probably have like 20 billion, to be honest. In fact, I know I would have at least 20 billion, probably. Let's see. So there's 14 there, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to I'll buy one Astero now, but I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna buy all these because they're cheap. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get them. So let's buy all this. I'm just gonna buy one. Is the Astero? Here it is. Let's assemble the ship. Asterix. Is that how you pronounce the name of the cartoon characters? Asterix? I think it is, right? Oh, I've got 2 Asteros. I already had one here. All right, that's fine. Let's board the ship. There we go. Hey, Dragoon, what's up, man? There we go. The ship of death and destruction. Giveaways help get people interested in the game. Yeah, and people, you know, they'll come and watch the stream, and which is a nice trade-off, right? Hey, Astero. This one here. Good ship. Okay, do I have it? Hold on. Okay, it's these 2 things that I'm missing, right? I've got everything else. Learn the following. Propulsion jamming level 4. Okay, let me, what do I have? Requirements, propulsion jamming level 4. Okay, so it is currently in training, but it won't be ready for tomorrow, so I'm just gonna, I think I'll just spend the skill points, to be honest. Because what the hell? Propulsion jamming 4. Here. So I'm gonna bump this actually up to the top. And I'll just have to spend the skill points so that I can use this. The new, I haven't seen the old cinematics of ships, so how much is this? Apply skill points. Oh, that's not what? That's not much. Fuck this. Boom.
Skill training completed.
Now we can use it. Fuck that. All right, turn on.
Insufficient power.
What? But only, would you... How do I,
Insufficient power.
Bring Stasis Webifier 2 online requires 1 power units, but only 0.2 of the available. So I need to, I need to increase the, what was it that we were, I think we were increasing the, I think there was some ability that I can, or some skill that I need to train.
Insufficient power.
What skill do I need to train up in order to lower my CPU? Oh, I think what we did is we used some sort of an injector. But wasn't there a skill that I can train up so that I get more CPU or something like that, or it lowers my CPU usage? Put a meta instead of the, what is the T2? CPU management. I think I have a lot of these. Yeah, I've got CPU management already at 5. There's got to be something else. Is there something else that I can train in order to lower my CPU costs? NG skills. Is there a particular, like, engineering? Is it oh, here, engineering. Here we go. Oh, I think somebody said thermodynamics. Is this one? Is there any one of these skills that you guys see that I could just spend skill points on and... No? Okay, and what was the other one? Defing is saying right click on the web and look for the other type of web. There is an X something web that takes... Is it as effective though? X5 endurance stasis web of fire? Is that what you're talking about? Is it as good? Hold on, let's /info this thing. How much did this one slow it down by? Doesn't actually say. It is cheap though. Hold on, let me just buy one. X5. It doesn't actually say how much it slows you down. Under where? Attribute. So it's 55% instead of 60. Okay, so it's close. Optimal range. I've got to be within 10 kilometers to use it. So what do? Come out of cloak and then start using this here? If I unfit this, it doesn't. No. All right, where did item hanger? Let's fit this to active ship.
Insufficient power.
What? It takes the same amount of power. I still need more. I still need more power units. I need more power grid. Okay, well, how do we do that then? Either a rig or a low slot. So these are the low slots here, right? I mean, what is he using that is allowing him to fly this? Like, what has he got different that I don't have? Who is this from? This is Oh, is that you, Definga? Power diagnosis in the low slot. A 1%. Okay, let me look that up. I don't. Is that what these are? Those are rigs you can fit a medium. Okay, but okay, I'm gonna. What is he using that is not fitted on this ship? So there's something else that he's using that allows him to fly this fitted ship that I don't have. What is that? Without putting on something else onto the ship, what is he using? Okay, a power grid implant. Okay, so is it one of the one of these I put in power grid? So is there, what is this? Is that what this is? Is that what the name, what it's called? Subroutine maximizer? Or it's an actual implant? Like, I don't understand what the, like... It's a ship modification, so this is not an implant. Okay, so what is the item that I'm looking for that's an implant? EG601, thank you. There. Boom. Done.
Insufficient power.
Oh, okay, I didn't see that. EG 606. Can I use the 606? What is... Oof. We don't need that much. That went up 40% though. So if that was a 601 and I use like a 602, would that be enough? Show info. I think that's how much it went up, right?
Insufficient power.
Yeah, so I think a 602 should work. Okay, I'm just gonna buy it and see if my math is correct. Close this crap. Close this. Does it destroy the implant if I, Oh well. Not really... Okay, that is not... Yeah, I bought it. Where did it... Oh, did I not buy it? I thought I bought it. Hold on. Buy this. One, buy. Oh, okay, that was it. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna need more than one anyways. Do I have to take out the old implant first? It doesn't do that for you? Plug. Yes. Alright. Alright. Alright, my math was correct. Okay, so we've got all that working. Now we gotta go get these other shields. Those weren't it. Alright, let's go take this for a spin. Alright, let's start the raffle for you guys. 1 second. This one's for 150 million ISK. Because we got the sub. Can you change the hotkeys? Like, if I don't want this to be like Alt F2, can I change it to something else, like one of my keybinds on my mouse or something? I can do that, right? Because this just seems weird that you're using Alt F2 and stuff like that. You can? Okay, I'll do that later.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, but I don't even like it being F1, F2. I want it to be... I've got a gaming mouse, so I want it to be like mouse button 1, mouse button 2. Warp disruptor.
Warp drive active.
I have drones. I gotta learn how to use those too.
Warp drive active.
What's the plan? I'm going to buy those that other shield shit. Those shields that I'm missing.
Warp drive active.
Try to get used to overheating. Do I have the drone skills? Yeah, I believe so. Hold on. I have used drones before, but I don't really... haven't used them in, like, ages, so I don't really know what I'm doing, but...
Warp drive active.
Can an Astero can scan stuff too, can it? You can do like relic sites and stuff with an Astero, can't you?
Warp drive active.
Not in that fit. I'd have to. Why does it not look up? I'm going to PvP. Not tonight. This is, I want to go and get those shields for tomorrow. I'm going to go buy them all off of that other station, then come back and bring them back to ours.
Warp drive active.
So I don't even have like a probe scanner on this. How do you find people? D-scan. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to use learn to use that.
Active. Docking request accepted.
Hey, did I all right, it's all fitted, so we'll be able to take this back to the station. Drop them off there.
Have a pleasant journey, Capsule.
Warp to FW sites and gates. What? I don't. What is FW?
Warp drive active.
I did fit them, dude. They're fitted. They're fitted, dude. I've just got the other ones so that I can bring them back to the station.
Warp drive active.
They're fitted. I don't, like, am I doing something wrong? They are on the ship. I just bought the extra ones so I don't have to keep running over there to buy them tomorrow when I inevitably get killed on these. That's all.
Warp drive active.
I want to be able to fit like 5 of these and just go and, like, you know, I'm gonna have to try and find some time to try and learn how to like track people down though. Align something with micro warp. Hold on, let me put it on ultra wide for you guys. So, like, just whatever, just align to. Oh, it does unstealth you. Oh, with micro warp drive on. Sorry. Here we'll go through the next gate and do it again.
Warp drive active.
You turn micro warp drive on and then align. Dispatcher, YouTube is always behind. It's never, it's probably not you. It's usually about 15, 20 seconds behind. It's just YouTube. Their latency is always slower than Kick or Twitch. Do you want me to turn it on and then align to something? Didn't actually turn on. Oh, because I'm cloaked. Okay, so we're micro warp driving now. Oh, you can just hover over it. There you go. I'm at max. 3192 meters a second. Now shift click it. Okay. I don't know what. Oh, now it's going even. Oh, okay. So this is overloading it or whatever it's called. I didn't even know this was a thing. Okay, and how long can I do this for? Oh, I see the red thing. Oh, it's damaged. So if I like, hold on, let's stop it. Because it's like killing it. Oh, it's not even, you have to actually turn it off. Oh, now it's broken. So can I fix that, or is it just, I just have to replace it now? Whoops.
Warp drive active.
Need I think I have thermodynamics, but don't you need another item? Yeah, I've got level 4 thermodynamics. Yeah, I did the same thing yesterday with the Abyss. I didn't realize I was overheating them though until after it happened. What do I love about Eve?
Warp drive active.
I just love like how like all the things that you can do in the game. Like it's not just one like little thing that I like about Eve. It's like the game as a whole. If that makes any sense. Like in World of Warcraft, people usually like certain aspects of the game. But I like what like everything that encompasses EVE Online. I don't mean that I like everything. I just like how everything is kind of like linked together. Like everything that is all of the items that are in the game are player made.
We will be back in 3 minutes.
You know, whether you like it or not, you play a role in this huge galactic universe. Whether it's just a matter of you being somebody that is mining, or if it's somebody that flies around in a Titan. Like, in some way, you play a role in this universe. If that makes any sense. Okay, so I have to actually go and repair this. So, let's...
Warp drive active.
But I also like the fact that you actually need to be like, you need to be watching what you're doing. There's always that excitement that there could be somebody around that is ready to kill you. But you can also defend against that by, you know, paying attention to what you're doing and what's around you.
Warp drive active.
So, for example, like when I was in the wormhole and saw that there was those 2 ships that were in there,
Docking request
like you had to actually
accepted.
think about what you were doing. You couldn't see that they were, you know, where they were, or even if they were still there, but you had to like use logic and actually think about your situation and whether or not it was risky to actually go and continue to like go to other rune sites or data sites or whatever, because those guys might still be there waiting for you. You don't have to think about that sort of stuff in too much in other games. All right, let's repair. Okay. I guess I should probably insure these ships, huh? 'Cause I'm going to lose them. Can you do... Oh, let me, take that stuff out of the hold. I think what I need to do is I need to learn how to. Can I go like ratting with this thing? And what am I? Hold on. What am I actually shooting it with? Oh, the drones. Of course. But is this ratting? No, I can't even do that. Okay, so when I sneak up onto someone, I'm basically just immediately warp disrupting them and like cases webifying them. I put those on them and then just throw my drones at them and wait. Basically, that's what we're doing. Okay. Now, how do maybe what I should do is find somebody that's in goons that will go around and like we can go around together and kill people. Maybe that would be the best way to do it rather than me trying to actually yeah, but then if we duel, then I'm just losing. I guess we could just stop before we kill the person, but I think it might be better if I have somebody in Discord or Mumble with me, and we just go roaming around and find people to kill. Because then I'm following someone and I can actually learn as we go. But it's not this, like, I don't want this to happen where I'm spending an hour trying to figure out how to, like, you know, fit a ship on stream tomorrow. Like, I don't want that. Like, if we can have it so that I'm roaming around with somebody else in a fleet, I can learn, like, the ins and outs of the fleets, like how we move around and stuff like that. But then they can basically guide me and say, okay, this is what we're gonna do. This is where the guy is. And kill people. That makes sense? I hope it makes sense. Is it 2 o'clock? I think I'm gonna call it there though, guys. I'll do the raffle and then I'll call it there. Just getting tired, and I gotta figure out a way to stay up until 4 o'clock in the morning tomorrow too, because a bit later than my normal sleep schedule at the moment. So, but we gotta try and stay awake until the whole thing is done tomorrow, the front page stream. All right, let me do the raffle and then I'm going to bed. Good luck, everyone.
Congratulations, Anis_1996 for being selected in this raffle.
66, I need your in-game name, please, sir. There we are. Goon Dozer. Yeah, see what's happening is my brain is just shutting off now. Hopefully I've got enough to last through a full 8 hours. Like I've been streaming for like 4 hours. My brain is already mush, trying to learn new stuff. You're welcome, dude. Congratulations. Yeah, we'll be back here tomorrow, guys. Remember, front page stream tomorrow. It should be busy as hell. Gonna try and do some giveaways and try to convince people to come try the game. So if you want to be here to help out, to talk to people and explain to them that the game is really not this big bad evil game. Yeah, if I had somebody like in Discord or something like that, or that would fleet up with me. I can't. It has to be somebody in Goons though. Like I can't. We're not allowed to do what is it called? NPSI or whatever it's called. We're not allowed to do that in this alliance. So unfortunate, but it is what it is. We'll be back tomorrow. Again, it starts at 8 p.m. Pacific. So for those of you that are overseas or something like that, that's like 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning for you guys, or 11 p.m. Eastern, 2300 hours. But yeah, I'm gonna go lay down. Thanks for all your help, guys. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, we'll get back at it tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Oh, let's raid somebody. Who's on right now?
We got 3 more runs before downtime. Let's get them. Primary is 0. Oh, good, he's gone. We got Winley as the health leader.
Joe's doing those 3-day game codes. Okay, let's raid Joe. Lost then. I was gonna raid somebody else, but
Zeech.
all right. I didn't see that he was streaming though. All right, guys, we will be back again tomorrow. Have a good one, man. I'm getting tired. My brain's just mush. After a certain period of time of trying to learn something in this game, my brain just shuts off. So have a good one, guys. Take care.